I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That is first touchdown of the new year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had your hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
11, Thomas.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. That is Y.A. Black in there for the tackle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Hey, can. 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. 11. Ready? Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gun. Stop. Ready? 12. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 1, ready?
3rd down and 3.
12. Let's get set. Ready? Lights up. Stop.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Ralston now to return this. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Try and run it here with Warren. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll push forward for about a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Johnson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Right back to Warren again. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. And fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
On point, ready? 11. Let's get set. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On one, ready? 12. Here we go. Stop. Right 80.
Here's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
third down, they go with Walker. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin.
Took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. At the Bengals' 33-yard line. Ready? Ready?
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
19, Tiger, 19. No, no.
Another run here with Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Set, go, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street.
Hill looks to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is second and 6.
11 empty. What's this shot? 80. Right up. 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Stop.
Now Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Gun. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Third down coming up.
Here we go. 12. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go, here we go. 11, and behind. Right 80. What is that?
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this one up past the 30. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
They run with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
180.
Now, Burrow. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. Ooh. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Again, and here's Johnson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Gun. 11, Thomas.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow now. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Malik Harrison, they're on the punt. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Forced to his right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
It's just set. 11, 11. Side. Side.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready?
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd down, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here.
Here we go.
As we get to 1st and goal.
What is that?
Throwing is Burrow. That one taken in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but The ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7th. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
70 range, 18 card, Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80. 79, Bronco. Let's go.
Back to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. An even 40 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A run here with Johnson. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Set up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. To deflected. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop. Stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right 80.
Burrow to throw. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right hot.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco.
They'll drop the throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, not Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Take over.
Back to the air one more time. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Here's 2nd and 9.
Big 13. Big 13.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like you want.